It is equipped with an evolutionary design traction system designed to handle all terrain conditions. Its powerful forward motion conveyance can obtain and maintain speeds of up to 40 miles an hour. It is protected by a remarkable outer layer which is water resistant and maintains a constant internal temperature. It can weigh anywhere from 75 to 130 pounds. Although it is alien to the North American continent, this organism actually thrives in a zone that extends from Canada to South America. And this amazing animal can provide incredible profit potential for your agriculture investment dollars. What is it? The incomparable flightless bird from the land down under, Kalea, the Australian emu. Join us for the next few minutes as we provide you with some fascinating facts and some valuable investment information that can mean dazzling profits in the lucrative agricultural field of emu ranching. We'll introduce you to this amazing animal and take you on a mini tour of one of the nation's premier emu operations, the Flat Creek Emu Farm in Cassville, Missouri. We'll talk to owners Jerry and Ann Crow about their formula for success as we present the emu, an alternative livestock. First, let's examine this fascinating animal. A member of the ratite family, this cousin of the ostrich and rhea is indigenous to the Australian continent. Emu have an evolutionary history of some 80,000 years, proving their adaptability and survival qualities. The average lifespan of an emu extends from 25 to 35 years, with reproductive capability starting in the second or third year of life.
Bad boy. Peachy. Good baby.
Emu mate in pairs, with each pair producing anywhere from 20 to 60 eggs per year when managed in a farm environment. The average incubation period is 48 to 52 days. Breeding season falls between October and April each year. Large expanses of land are not required for successful emu ranching. Many operations exist on less than 10 acres. And the nutritional requirements per emu are about the same as a large family dog. The first emu were imported to the United States in the 1930s primarily for zoo stock. Domestic production of emu as an agricultural resource was first popularized in the early 80s. However, in the last 5 years, the emu industry has achieved rapid growth unparalleled to any other farming alternative on the agribusiness horizon. The emu industry currently consists of over 6,000 ranches and ranchettes in 37 states. Because as many as 100 emu may be successfully ranched on as few as 5 to 10 acres, operations range from smaller family farm-type ranchettes with smaller herds to large-scale commercial market ranches. Because farm size is not imperative to successful emu operations, it is an ideal candidate for the smaller farmer looking to maximize their profit per acre potential. The emu industry is serviced by two major support organizations, the American Emu Association, which was established in 1989 by emu breeders to develop programs and services to benefit the industry, and Emu Ranchers Incorporated, a cooperative established to promote and market emu products on a national level. Both organizations work in tandem to provide necessary support for the emu industry as a whole. As an agricultural resource, the emu is like no other livestock. The entire carcass can be processed for various industrial uses. In addition to a very nutritionally viable meat and valuable leather, the emu offers beautiful feathers, harvestable from the live animal. Toes and eggshells are popular for use in arts and crafts. And most importantly, emu offer a highly penetrating hypoallergenic oil used in skincare products and arthritis rubs. The oil contains healing and moisturizing effects and has been used by National Basketball Association players to help speed healing in joint injuries. The compounding effect of the multiple byproducts, combined with the reproductive capabilities of the emu, result in a commercial dollar yield substantially greater than any other livestock. We've come here to the Flat Creek Emu Farms, located just outside Cassville, Missouri, to visit with the owners, Jerry and Ann Crow.
Wouldn't you like to have a pair of these to put in your backyard?
Let's take a closer look at Flat Creek's successful operations. We start in the incubation area. Eggs are carefully gathered and placed in the incubator, where temperature and humidity are precisely controlled to ensure proper incubatory conditions. The eggs will stay here anywhere from 48 to 50 days. when the eggs are removed from incubation and taken to a special hatching room. As soon as the chicks are hatched, each bird is implanted with a special microchip to ensure identity for the entire life of the animal. After implantation, the chicks are placed in a brooder box, where sanitation and temperature control are carefully monitored to ensure healthy offspring. After 4 to 5 days, the hatchlings are ready for social integration in the greenhouse. As you can see, the emu find this stage to be very exciting. During this critical stage, the baby emu are treated with the utmost of care, which at Flat Creek means soothing background music and an extra loving touch at bedtime. After 30 days in this carefully maintained environment, the emu are moved to the chick barn, where they enjoy outside exercise runs. The emu chicks will stay at the chick barn until they are 3 months old. At this time, the emu will be sold or will continue to be raised at Flat Creek.
I want to talk a little bit about the investment opportunities in these birds. As you can see, we have a lot of birds here. We have about approximately 200 birds on a little bit over 5 acres of land. So you can see that that's a lot of birds on a small acreage. On the cattle raising, when you have just one mama cow and her calf, will take approximately 2 to 3 acres of land to run that one pair. On the emus, you get approximately 20 offsprings per pair, and you have a 25 by 120 foot pen to run them in.
Currently, the focus on profit in the emu industry is mainly devoted to breeding stock. Flat Creek owner Jerry Crow explains.
If you want to get in where you're going to get the return right away, you can buy breeder stock, and then you're going to have chicks right away that fall. But then you've got a lot of learning to do and a lot of work to do. Or if you buy chicks, then you can kind of grow up with the chicks and learn along with the birds, and you have more time to get ready. But it takes longer before you start having a return. So it's just if you want to start right away and get in it full time, then you probably need to get some breeders. If you're wanting to do it part time and just have a little supplementary income, then you can start out with chicks and maybe sell part of your chicks the next year. The way things has been going, the birds normally just double in price from the time they're 3 months old till they're a year old.
Because the commercial market for emu is still in the early growth stages, there is more profitability in selling young birds or yearlings for breeding stock. The emerging commercial market, however, is ripe for potential because virtually every part of the emu is usable in some economically viable enterprise. The projected value of emu meat as a new alternative for an ever-increasingly health-conscious society is just one bright star on the emu horizon. Emu meat is delicious, high in protein, and low in fat. Aside from the potential of emu as an alternative food source is its many usable byproducts. The revenues generated from use of eggshells, toes, feathers, leather, and most promising emu oil guarantee future success for the emu industry. Let's examine some facts and figures concerning this versatile animal. A typical profit scenario for the current breeders market shows that by investing in a breeder pair and selling the chicks, a first-year emu farmer can net a handsome return on investment. When compared over a 5-year period to cattle ranching, the emu rancher gains a significant financial advantage with a projected profit margin of almost 3 to 1, while using less than 1/10 of the required land investment. It's easy to see why emu deliver a much higher per-acre profit than any other livestock investment in the agribusiness today. Jerry, how can someone interested in emu farming get started?
We can help you get started whether you want to, if you're a professional person that lives in the city and don't want to move to the farm or hasn't got any place to keep them right now, we can take care of your birds for you until the time you do want to start your own farm. Or if you're ready and you've got a couple acres to 10 acres of land, we'd be glad to talk to you about helping you set up your farm, getting started, and then we'll stay with you for the first year of operation and help you go through the hard spots, because there is a lot of questions that you're going to have the first year when there's have a few little problems with your birds. One of them's got a skin neck or something and you get all excited. It's a phone call and we can normally take care of it, and there's really no problem at all.
If you're a full-scale farmer looking for a way to increase your per-acre profit, or you're just interested in investing in a smart agribusiness proposition, the emu offers more potential than any livestock option on the market today. And Flat Creek Emu Farm offers the highest quality of breeding and management in the industry.